Om Yathagnir Daika Shakti Ramakrishna Sthitahijam Sarva Vidya Sarupam Tam Saradam Purnamamyam. As fire cannot be as a fire and its burning power are inseparable. So Ramakrishna and Holy Mother are inseparable. The Shiva and Shakti. May they bless us, guide us, and illuminate your hearts. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace be unto all. I am sorry that I could not come to you. I bought the ticket, I was ready to go, but my doctor said you cannot fly. Last 2-3 months I have this congestion and throat problem. They gave me prednisone. Still I am taking medicine. I have a great desire to come to see you. And my brother Tapovan invited me. And I wanted to see Swami Bhaskaranandaji. I'm sorry, but please forgive me. And I shall speak slowly. This is my normal voice. I pray to Mother, Mother, please allow me to speak 1 hour. Please give. My topic this morning, dynamic meditation on Holy Mother. Very interesting subject. Let me tell you a little bit about my idea. During the COVID period, people could not go out. I was in Laguna Beach. I am now in Laguna Beach. What happened? I was meditating on Mother. All of a sudden, the thought came, let me meditate on dynamic aspect of the Mother. How? How can I meditate on dynamic aspect of the Mother? Look, this is the book I produced. Dhyanuloke Sri Ma Sharada Devi. Holy Mother is worshipping in Udbodhan. I took 101 episodes of Mother's life. And I meditated on those episodes. And Mother becomes living to me. I can visualize, I can imagine, I can see in her movement. You see, we meditate. How do we meditate? Our gurus gave us instructions. First, meditate on your guru, then meditate on your Ishto in your heart, in the heart chakra. Put your Ishto facing as you are facing, or you can do reverse. You can see Ishto is there, you are on the other side, or Ishto is there, and you are seeing as you see face to face in your shrine picture. This is the way generally people meditate. Or you go to the shrine, you see the still photograph of the Mother or Thakur, and you visualize, and that way you meditate. You see, this meditation is traditional meditation. But some people do not like this still meditation. They like the meditation on a lila, divine aspect, movement. In this respect, we are ever grateful to him who left thousands and thousands of episodes, descriptions of Sri Ramakrishna, which help us to meditate. Meditation, I'm just giving you first a little brief description. Some people think meditation is relaxation. It is not relaxation. It is a very hard job. It is not easy to control the mind. Krishna says you can control the mind through 2 ways, Abhyas, Vairagya. repetition and practice and non-attachment. Patanjali said the same thing. So we want to control the mind. Why? Because only God reflects in the calm mind, pure mind. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. How to make the mind pure and pure means desireless. Always remember, the three desires is moving in our minds and make us restless. So we will have to meditate. Let me tell you my experience. One day, I was meditating on Sri Ramakrishna. My mind was not working. Then all of a sudden, I saw Thakur's collarbone. But as you can see the Thakur's picture, what's his collarbone? Visible. But when he had cancer, he was in Kashipur Garden House, emaciated, skin and bone. And Swami Niranjanananda was on the night guard. There was a kerosene lantern, and he was watching his guru, Sri Ramakrishna, avatar. Ish, this is my guru. He was very sad. Immediately, Sri Ramakrishna looked at him and said, "Hey, Niranjan, if anybody sees me in this condition, will be liberated. Everybody will be liberated if they see me in this condition. But do you know, Niranjan? If many people see me, I shall not live long." Immediately, Swami Niranjanananda sat on the gate. "We shall not allow any newcomer to see the master. We want our guru to live long." Do you know what happened? I was visualizing Kashipur Garden House, midnight, kerosene lantern, Ramakrishna lying in bed on the floor, Niranjananda is watching, and this conversation. Do you know what happened? I watched my watch. 15 minutes I lived with Ramakrishna. And I visualize. To me, that is dynamic meditation. I remember when I was in Kansas City, a Catholic lady, very rich man, her husband is a grain merchant, came to me and said, "Swami, I'm a Catholic. You people teach meditation, but I shall not be your member. But could you teach me?" Uncle, of course. I shall teach you a new meditation on Jesus. Close your eyes. See, Jesus is walking through the street. The multitude follow Jesus. Visualize each scene which I am talking. Jesus entered the house of Simon, Peter. Mary Magdalene came. She washed the feet of Lord with her tears. She wiped the water with her long hair. She opened the alabaster box, anointed the feet of Lord Jesus. Jesus put her two hands on her head and blessed her. Visualize each scene one after another. Then you will see 15 minutes you live with Jesus. It is called meditation on the Leela. So a thought came to my mind that let us meditate on Mother. We can see her movement. In this, I shall not be able to say 101 episodes, but few I shall be able to tell you. Think that you are in Shihor. Many people have visited Kamarpuku Jairambati. Here is an Ella pond. The east side of the Ella pond, there is a bilva tree. Shama Sundari Devi was coming from Shihor going to Jairambati. On the way, she felt an urge going to the bushes, and a little girl from the tree came down. 8 years old girl, and embraced her. Mother, here I come. You can visualize that bell tree is now in Sharada Mott in that compound. You will can see it. Still, that tree is there. And the Holy Mother says that is the way I was conceived. She described vividly how my mother's vision, these, and how I came, this and that. You see, that is the way we see the origin of the Holy Mothers. She was the Divine Mother. At that time, Holy Mother's father was in Calcutta. When Sri Ramakrishna's mother was conceived, Khudiram was in Goya, 300 miles away. The Shiva temple that lies entered into Chandramuni's womb, that is where she was conceived. You know, Christian people say Immaculate Conception, Virgin Mary, Virgin Birth. Our scriptures also say these people are how they are conceived, how they are born. Anyhow, that is one sin. Then she went, still that Banerjee Pond is there in the southeast corner of the Jairambaji village. Many of you have seen Banerjee's Pond. I visualize mother, 6, 7 years old, a little sari on. Her mother took her to the pond and teaching her how to swim. Here is a pitcher she put upside down, holding the neck of the pitcher, she is paddling. She is learning how to swim. A village girl, 7 years old. I can visualize. I can visualize Dolghas for their cows. She is cutting fodder with the sky. She is cutting grass and carrying the grass for the cows, helping her parents. This is called dynamic meditation. We see her movement, her movement. Well, as you know, she was married when she was 5 years, 6 months old. It is a kind of betrothal. It is not a real marriage. Child marriage was very common at that time. Sri Ramakrishna got married. And then when she was, I think when Sri Ramakrishna would come to Dakshineshwar, she used to come to Jarambaji from Jarambaji to Kamarpukur. And she is a village girl, very shy, fearful, and she wanted to go to take bath in the Haldarpukur. I can visualize. If you see Holy Mother's pictorial, there I put that picture where she used to stand. And she saw 8 young girls came to her. Hi, do you like to go to take bath? We are going. Come with us. These 4 girls in front, Holy Mother in the middle, 4 girls at the back. They took bath and coming back, hey, who are you? Oh, we live here. We are your neighbors. And then 8 girls disappeared. They are the 8 companions of the Divine Mother. Ashtashakhi. These are the scenes we can visualize. You can go to Kamarpukur. You can see the village street and Haldarpukur. Marriage. Holy Mother was 18 years old. Village gossip. Gossip spreads faster than the gospel. That is my sentence. Gossip spreads faster than the gospel. Gossip, hey, pagoler bou. She is the wife of a crazy man. Her husband moves around naked in Dakshineshwar. Ma. It hurts. Really, it hurts. She was a very beautiful, very loving, wonderful person. She stopped going to this pond with the people. Some used to say sympathize. Oh, Shama gave her daughter to a crazy person. It hurt them. She became 18. Always remember. It was 1872. People are going to the Ganges for bath. So she expressed a desire. So her father, Ram Mukherjee, escorted her, accompanied her. Please remember, Janambati to Dakshineshwar, 60 miles. You will have to cross 5 rivers. Amodar, Tarukeshwar, Munjeshwari, Damodar, Ganga. 5 rivers you will have to cross. Walk barefooted. Holy Mother, all through her life, only one shari. No blouse, no petticoat, no umbrella, no shoe. All through her life. Think of that. 60 miles she will have to walk. After coming Arambagh, nearly maybe 18 or 4, eh, nearly 20 miles, her feet started to ache. Cuts and bruises, blisters. Then came malaria. Shivering. At that time, do you know what would they move? Roadside inn. They call it choti. She took shelter in a choti. Ram Mukherjee went to buy some mudi, puff rice, and some water to give Holy Mother. She was lying down. The Divine Mother came and said, please come, and you will be all right next day. They got a palanquin and then came to Dakshineshwar. I shall give you the description, Dakshineshwar, what happened that night. Think of that. 9 o'clock, Dakshineshwar, Sri Ramakrishna's room. Holy Mother took boat from Bodhavaji to Dakshineshwar and came. Sri Ramakrishna got the news that she has come. Oh, হরিদু এসেছে, দিনক্ষণ দেখে এসেছে তো। ও হৃদয়, she has come. This is the first time. Did she consult the almanac? Whether she started a journey in auspicious time or not. That is the first sentence Sri Ramakrishna used. Second sentence, যেই Holy Mother entered the room, do you know what she said? Ramakrishna said, এসেছো, বেশ করেছো. You have come very well. Second sentence. Third sentence, ওরে মাদুর পেতে দে, মাদুর পেতে দে. Spread a mat for her. I can visualize these scenes. Spread a mat for her. There is no furniture in Sri Ramakrishna's room. She sat. The moment Sri Ramakrishna heard that she had fever, she is not well. Oof, এত দেরি করে এলে. You have come so late. Mothur died 6 months ago. If he was alive, he would take care of you. Next, Hriday brought no food. It is 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. He brought some puff rice and some Ganges water. That she ate. Then do you know what? Then she said, now let me go. Go means she will go to Nahavar, or Holy Mother, or Ramakrishna's mother was leaving. No, 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 no. You will stay in my room. You will stay in my room. Bed was made on the floor. Two things came to her mind. First, my husband is not bad, crazy. He is a loving, caring person. First. Second, I am not rejected. A woman can bear everything, but rejection from the husband is extremely painful. Painful. Please remember, it was in 1884. Ramakrishna took sannyas. He was a monk. Monk cannot have wife. Buddha gave up his wife. Chaitanya gave up his wife. She was thinking that my husband will reject me. No, he will stay with me. I am giving a vivid description of that night. I visualize those things. How this meeting of Sri Ramakrishna and Holy Mother. It is an object of meditation. Then Nahavat. After 6 months, Sri Ramakrishna, Holy Mother could not sleep with Sri Ramakrishna all the time. Samadhi. She could not get sleep. Sri Ramakrishna said, all right, you go now, sleep in Nahavat. Nahavat. Please remember, Holy Mother was nearly 5 feet 6 inches tall. Doesn't make guess. And the door is 4 feet 10 inches. And a small room, those who have seen Nahabat, you know how Holy Mother lived there. Oof! It is a great austerity. Around the room, groceries. Mother used to sleep on the floor. But most painful thing in mother's life to me, when I visualize, tears come from my eyes. She had to take bath at 3:30, 4 o'clock before the temple people get up. She would go to the bushes to answer the call of nature. Take bath, came to his room, to her room. Then, do you know what? There is no bathroom arrangement. Our human body has some kind of energy. You must go to release yourself, to refresh yourself. No. She suppressed and suppressed and suppressed. When evening comes, she can go to the bathroom. That when I visualize, I can get pain. I tell you frankly. Body is body. Body functions in its own way. When Yoginma came, she understood mother's problem. She arranged a little kind of arrangement so that she can relieve herself. These are the things, please remember. One scene. There are so many scenes I can tell you, but I can tell you some highlights. Who started Ramakrishna Puja? Holy Mother. Holy Mother started Ramakrishna Puja. She got a picture from the priest, no, cook, and that picture, if we open our album, you will find I got the exact photograph of that picture there. Now they copied it in another picture. You cannot see that picture anymore. It is in Udbodhan house, Mother Shrine. So do you know what happened? Sri Ramakrishna entered there. And, oh, what are you doing? So Sri Ramakrishna took his picture and worshipped himself. And do you know what he said? In future, this photo will be worshipped in every home. Now I say Sri Ramakrishna not in every home. Now Sri Ramakrishna is the pocket of everybody. Your iPhone, click it, Ramakrishna is there. Sri Ramakrishna says, Hindu, Muslim, Jewish, whatever you may be, Ramakrishna is in the cell phone. You are carrying Ramakrishna. That I make a joke. ঘরে ঘরে আমার পুজো হবে, not only ঘর, now everywhere. Another scene I see sometimes, most probably it was 1877, when she was coming from Jarambati to Dakshineshwar. He could not make it, he could not walk with the group. You will have to remember, those roads are infested with robbers. If you go alone, you will be robbed. Generally, people would go in group. So what happened? His companions went to Tarukeshwar, and she was in Telovelo, that village. It was late evening. He saw a man is coming. Who is there? She knew that she is in trouble. Immediately seeing that person, she said, Father, Baba, আমি তোমার মেয়ে সারদা, তোমার জামাই দক্ষিণেশ্বরে থাকে, আমাকে তোমাকে পৌঁছে দিতে হবে। Father, I am your daughter Sharoda. Your son-in-law lives in Dakshineshwar, temple priest. You will have to help me to go there. Then he saw another woman came, the robber's wife. He just hugged her and said, Mother, I'm so happy that you are here. You and father both are here. And then that woman was so happy. And then they could not make it that night. They stayed in an inn. That robber who came to rob, he guarded Holy Mother whole night. He brought some puff rice and slept. Do you know what? I see her common sense. She knew I cannot run away. She knows that I cannot fight. She knows if I shout, nobody will come. She just established relationship and changed that person's mind. See her intelligence. Not only that, that robber saw her, in her, Kali. What I see, you are not an ordinary woman. Those are the scenes we can see in Telovelo. I went there several times. I took the pictures of that robber Kali and all that. And now they made an ashrama there. These are the scenes you can see. I depicted those things. And this book has been translated into English. I will have to edit it. So you will have to wait for some time. I had a great privilege and opportunity in my life. I started to visit Udbodhan, mother's house, when I was 14 years old, 1950. I was in 8th grade, half pant, half shirt. My brother took me there and introduced me to the monks. There I met several disciples of Holy Mother. Swami Chetanananda, Paripremananda, Swami Shantananda, many Swamis. They used to come and just stay in Udbodhan, and they used to tell me so many stories of the Mother. But as we have seen that stories of the Vedanta monks, I told some of these stories. First story I shall tell you, Swami Ishanananda, Boroda Maharaj. I asked Maharaj, in my home I have mother, I have 5 sisters, I have aunts, I have so many women in our family. What is the difference between Holy Mother and other women? Maharaj quite was silenced for a few minutes. Nirbhashana. Mother had no desires. That I saw in her. Please remember, all human beings have desires. God has no desires. Desire comes from ignorance. Then he told me many stories about Mother. One story I remember, he told me, যখন যেমন তখন তেমন. Adjust according to place. Adjust according to person. Adjust according to time. Boroda Maharaj told us, once you are coming from Vishnupur to Jairambati by bullock cart. Please remember, 28 miles, bullock cart, overnight journey. They came to Jaipur from the roadside inn. They cooked some rice, some dal, some vegetables. Well, you remember in India, we generally boil rice and then take the that rice pot upside down so that all gruel, all water will go out and only rice remains. While doing that, that pot broke. It is earthen pot. And that rice was on the grass and some broken pieces. They will have to cross that area. They are the robbers. Before evening, they will have to go back. They will have to cross. If you start cooking again, it will take long hours. Holy Mother immediately came. What happened? Baladev, don't worry, I shall manage. She brought her, she has a tin box where she used to carry Sri Ramakrishna's photo. She put Ramakrishna's photo in the tin box. A shal leaf, she put a little, with a spoon, she puts a little rice on the shal leaves, a dal, and a little vegetable, and put in front of Sri Ramakrishna. Master, please eat. Quickly, we'll have to eat now, then we shall have to start journey. Right now. Thus, after feeding her husband, she started to feed her disciples. Hey, boys, girls, she has an entourage. Everybody takes some leaves. She was putting rice from the top. Bottom she did not touch. From the top, a spoon, a little dal, vegetable, each. In the shal leaves, she distributed food. And they are all watching her. Village girl, strong common sense. Strong common sense. But the way Boroda Maharaj used to describe, we overwhelmed, Then I met, of course, in 1959, before I joined the monastery. I joined the monastery 28 February 1960, Ramakrishna's birthday. So 65 years gone. What happened? In 1959, I was in Banaras, Advaita Ashrama, and Hari Prem Maharaj, mother's disciple, took me to Vishwanath temple. He was my guide. Red eyes with high blood pressure, barefooted, bare body, walking top. Mother's right hand, left hand. As you know, in Vishwanath, you get in, get out. Push in, push out. You cannot just stay inside. He taught me how to visit deity. After visiting, he came, hey, sit down. There is a stone bench just outside the Vishwanath temple, in the courtyard. Now, 15 minutes you think what you have seen inside, briefly. He taught me how to visit a deity in the temple. I shall never forget those things. I was 22 years old. Do you know what happened? The moment I came to that place, he said, hey, young man, come here. Wherever you go, you must first know two things. Where is the bathroom and where is the drinking water? I was watching Holy Mother's disciples' common sense. In India, we do not have all these facilities at that time. Where is the kujo, that water pot, and where is the bathroom? These two things you must know. I lived with these monks, they trained me. Then, here's one story I must tell you. I got a new story about he mentioned. It was in Kualpara. Radhu was pregnant. Holy Mother was there for a year. What happened? Radhu was lying down. A kerosene lantern was there. Holy Mother was seated. And this young brahmachari, Hari Prem Maharaj, used to rub mother's feet. Mother has that arthritis kind of thing, pain. It is that medicated oil, they call it garlic oil, to rub mother's feet. And he was watching. Yeah, people call her Divine Mother. I see an old woman, her feet full of wrinkles, veins, nerves, sinews. Ish. He was watching. A teenager boy watching. All of a sudden, he saw mother's feet was changing. It became well-developed young woman's feet with paint and with anklets. Then he looked up, he saw 400 Jagadhatri, luminous body, with third eye. He, seeing that Jagadhatri, he fainted. Ma! But how long I was in that state, I do not know. Then mother, hey Hori, ki holo go? Hey Hori, ki holo go? Hey boy, get up, get up. I got up, again I fainted. Then mother said, these things are not for you. You wanted to see my divine form, I just showed you. If you see this, your body will not last long. You know, sometimes I make a joke. Some people say, Swami, I like to see God. I can say, really? But you will die within 21 days. Are you ready? Anyhow, that story, it will be published in a different way anyhow. That is, I put that story in a different way in this book. That's the one story. Somebody, I met Swami Vishuddhanandaji, Motherji Sahib, great Swami. Somebody asked Maharaj, who is great, Holy Mother or Sri Ramakrishna? Maharaj smiled and said, I do not know who is great, but it is true that Sri Ramakrishna worshipped her. Now you decide who is great. You decide who is great. Then, you know, in 1977, I went to India. At that time, I was in Hollywood. I went to Vrindavan. And Swami Sharadeshanandaji. He was an attendant and disciple of Holy Mother in Jarambati. I asked her, Maharaj, tell me about Mother. What are the characteristics of the Mother you saw? Do you know what he said? Only one word he used. One word. Nirobhiman. Egoless. The other Swami says desireless. And this Swami, Mother's disciple, says egoless. All human beings have egos. God has no ego. She was goddess. No ego. You know, I tell you one thing. I worked 5 years to produce that book, Sri Sharda Devi and a Divine Play. I tried to bring all latest information in that book. And then this Holy Mother, this pictorial, I put 830 photographs of the Mother in that book. Please have that book. It will help you. Then this story also was told by Swami Sharadeshanandaji, Gopesh Maharaj in Vrindavan. It was at midnight in Jarambati. Mother, with a kerosene lantern, was removing the broken salads, broken stone chips and glasses from the courtyard. And Maharaj saw from his room, Mother, what are you doing? You know, from Calcutta, some devotees come with the children. They walk barefooted in our courtyard. All these things are there. Their feet may be cut. For that reason, I'm cleaning the courtyard. Midnight, Dakshi Kamarpur Jarambati, deep dark. with a kerosene lantern, Holy Mother is cleaning the courtyard. Visualize, visualize. Then, Mother, we can do it. Oh, I have almost finished. These scenes are object of our meditation. Bharata Maharaj told us another interesting story. Mother's brothers are very greedy, very worldly, and two Bharata Maharaj and Bharata Mama, Uncle Bharata and Uncle Kali Maharaj, Kali Prasad. They are quarreling and fighting. Holy Mother jumped from his courtyard and came between her two brothers and pushing. You are wrong, you are wrong, you are wrong, you are wrong. He was pushing both of them. Then she shouted, and then all monks came, and then the two brothers left. Do you know what happened? Then Holy Mother sat on her veranda, and she was laughing loudly. Oof, ki maya go, ki maya. What a maya. This world we are for a short time. How they are fighting for a little land and this and that. Bharata Maharaj says, I saw her veil was gone, her visible hair is around, and she is pushing her two brothers. I can visualize Mother that way. Another scene, Jamini, Holy Mother's maidservant. She cleaned the courtyard, and the broomstick she threw away in the corner. Holy Mother said, what is this? What is this? That broomstick served me, and you, with disrespect, you threw it away? Bring it back, put it in proper place. Then I wrote the broomstick's life story by itself. I am a broomstick made from the leaves of the coconut tree in Jairambati. Then I was made. I am a Nishkam Karma Yogi. I clean Mother's room, Mother's house. In this way, I made that broomstick like a living person. Another story I wrote, very funny way, that Balaram Babu's wife sent a big basket of custard apple to Holy Mother in Udbodhan. And left there. And the empty basket, the monk said, throw away on the street. So in Udbodhan left, they threw away. Holy Mother saw it from her balcony. Hish! Pick it up, wash it and keep it. We can keep some potato peels and all those things. I wrote that basket also told its life story. Look, I am a basket made from bamboos. I was the fruit seller put it, and Balaram's house bought it and came to Udbodhan. Now look, I got shelter in Mother's house. They are so happy. In this way, I made this lifeless things life, full of life. It is really interesting way I put those things. Ghashuptir Atmakatha. I shall tell you another thing. These things also we heard from Swami Apurvanandaji, Mother's disciple. It was in 1912, Holy Mother's last visit to Banaras. She carried her own photo under her sari, entered Sri Ramakrishna's temple. Those who have seen Banaras Thakur's temple, she closed the door. In the middle, you see Ramakrishna's marble statue. Thakur's right side, there is a photograph of Swamiji with wandering monk. Do you know what she did? She took her picture, and the left side there is a niche. She put that picture there and put some flowers. Then came out and told the Babot, the head of the Swami, head Swami, Chandra, Baba, এই ছবিতে দুটো ফুল দিও. My son, give a couple of flowers to this photo. She installed herself in Benares. As Sri Ramakrishna says, this photo will be worshipped, she also put that thing there. She put Thakur and Mother, her picture in Goalpara. I'm just telling some extra stories of these things. I put that picture, you will find in Holy Mother's pictorial, that picture is there. Another story. I did not meet him, Swami Arupanandaji. Arupanandaji told Mother, she was building Mother's second house with mud. Plus, you have seen Jarambati mud house. Floor mud, fourth size mud, one room, one window. One door, one window. Amazing. Same thing you will find in Kamarpuku Sri Ramakrishna's room. Mud, four size mud, one door, one window, that's hard. Think of that. Now think where we live. That infinite God avatar is living in the mud house. Holy Mother, the Divine Mother, living in the mud house. You can visualize. You can visualize those scenes. So, Swami Arupanandaji was building and his brothers are pestering her. You are giving everything to my sister. You are not giving any money. This, that. So he was disgusted. He went to the mother, I cannot work here anymore. I can visualize. Holy Mother, holding the pole of her old cottage, stood there. My son, here goes these things in this way. If you do not want to work, fine. And all of a sudden he saw, Mother was not there. It was the Divine Mother. Divine Mother was there. Then he came and bowed down, Mother, all right, I shall work. Yes, my son, go and work. This scene also is very interesting. Swami Mahadevananda went to the market and bought the groceries, very heavy, and coming to Jarambati. You see, Jarambati does not have any village. You will have to go 6-7 miles away to bring the merchandise, kerosene oil, rice, lentil, salt, all these village people need. So he was bringing a big load. So heavy, raining, he would put umbrella about his commodity and walking. And all of a sudden, he felt so much heavy he couldn't make it. All of a sudden, he saw that whole load becomes light. He straight came to Janambati and saw mothers walking back and forth in the veranda. Her eyes are red, and she was, oof, 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 so much weight, so much weight. She carried the whole load on herself and relieved her disciple. You know, you read in Christianity vicarious atonement, how Christ took other sins, others' burden, that we see in mother's life. I shall tell, and perhaps this is the last story. How to get command from the mother. Swami Sridharananda of Sydney, he is still alive, 100 years old. He came to St. Louis, I think 2005 or 6, and told me this story. This is a fascinating story. Swami Shantanandaji had tuberculosis. Late 1940s. At that time, medicine was not invented. He will die. TB means he will die. Then what happened? He was in Benares. He was isolated in one room. And this Brahmachari Sholil, Sridharananda, was engaged as his attendant. He would carry food and living in the same room. So Swami was worried. Nobody is coming to see me. I'm isolated. What is the matter? Nobody told him that he had TB. Then Swami Birajananda arranges bed in King Edward VII Memorial TB Sanitarium in Shimla. Cold climate is good for TB patients. This TB Sanitarium was, they got a bed and Sholil Maharaj took Shantanandaji to Shimla. Seeing that sign, he realized that he had TB. Do you know what happened? Immediately he withdrew himself. And isolated himself. And he did not talk to anybody. After 4 or 5 days, he came back and again became very normal. I shall give you free translation. মহারাজ কদিন আপনার কি হয়েছিল? আপনি যেন অন্য রাজ্যে হারিয়ে গেছিলেন। মহারাজ, what happened to you? These few days I saw that you are not here. Maharaj said, these few days I constantly pray to the mother. Mother, if I truly pray to her, call her, I want a boon from you. আমাকে একটা বর দাও। Mother came last night. At the midnight, mother appeared before me. You have achieved everything. What else do you need, my son? I told mother, this boy is Sholil, Sridharananda, is serving me. I have TB. It is a very contagious disease. This boy may get TB from me. If I have a little devotion at your feet, let this boy not die from TB. That is the boon I want from you. Mother said, that would be all right. Then Swami Shantanandaji told Sridharananda how to get command from from Holy Mother. Listen carefully. This one, listen carefully. শ্রীমা শান্তানন্দজিকে বলিয়াছিলেন, জীবনে যদি কোনো সংকট আসে আমাকে স্মরণ করো। If any crisis in your life, think of me. নিজেকে কয়েকদিন অপরের জন্য, অপরের লোকদের থেকে আলাদা রেখে খুব সাবধানে প্রার্থনা করো। A few days you isolate yourself and go to seclusion and constantly practice japa and meditation and pray. At that time ask me, Ma ki korbo? Mother, what shall I do? At that time eat a small quantity, অল্প খাবে, নিজের দেহ মন পবিত্র রাখবে। Eat a small quantity, keep your body and mind pure. যতটুকু না হলে ততটুকু অপরের সঙ্গে কথা বলবে। Speak very little, which is absolutely necessary. অপরকে জানতে দেবে না তুমি কি করছো। Don't let people know that what you are doing. এক মনে এভাবে প্রার্থনা সাধনা করে যাবে। In one pointed mind, pray and do your sadhana. কখনো ধৈর্য হারাবে না। Never lose patience and faith. যদি দেখো আমার আদেশ পেতে বা আমার উত্তর পেতে দেরি হচ্ছে, তা তো ধৈর্য হারাবে না। If you see that you are not getting any command, It is taking time, but don't give up your patience. যদি দেখো কোনো উত্তর আসছে না, তবে জানবে তোমার মন এখনো সেই স্তরে আসেনি যাতে তুমি আমার আদেশ পাও। If you do not get command, think that the time has not yet come. Your mind is not the same level like with me, so it will take some time. Your mind will not go to the higher level. You cannot communicate with me. ভক্তি বিশ্বাস এর সঙ্গে ব্যাকুল হয়ে ব্যাকুল হয়ে জেগে গেলে আমার কাছ থেকে উত্তর পাবে। With love and devotion, if you pray, you will get command. You will get command from me. জননীম শারদাম দেবী রামকৃষ্ণ জগদ্গুরু পাদপদ্মে তয়শ্রিত্বা প্রণমামি মুহুর্মুহুর। Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. I am glad that at least I try to express myself as best as I can, but it is not my normal voice, but I try to help talk to you. All right, now you talk. Satchidananda.
You have done the talking, we have done the listening, it is a meditation. You've really taken me back to some of the incidents that you spoke about, the scenes, scenery, etc. We are so happy that you were present here with us and brought Holy Mother also here with you. And we express our gratefulness to you. In spite of your bad health, you have made time. And this is Mother's work. We are all sitting here, Maharaj, and I'll just turn the computer a little so you can see every one of us assembled here.
I'm sorry that I could not come to you.
We can hear you loud and clear.
I'm glad that at least I tried my best. It is this meeting is in the Tapovan or what?
Yes, Maharaj, it's at Tapovan.
I see.
Yes, and it's a beautiful place, as you know. And
I did not see this balcony. Is it new or what?
no, it's not new. It was unused.
I see. I remember. I visited few times. I remember, but with that one, I don't remember the balcony on the top.
But next time we are expecting you in person, and we can show you around also. Thank you very much, Maharaj.
And hey, Abhikramananda, give my pranam to Bhaskarananda ji.
I will, Maharaj.
Give my pranam to him. Bale Chetanananda sent his pranam to you.
Maharaj, thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Maharaj.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It came out all right. Did you record it?
Yes, I did. Maharaj.
I'm very happy. Now go have a good lunch.
Okay. Good. We'll see you next time.
If Lord wills, yes.
Maharaj.
Okay.